G'day treasure seekers, gold hunters, archaeological discoverers. It's John Green for Irish Metal. Check this out. It's not a big deal, but I just wanted to show you. We are at Slieve League. Slieve League. That's a place in Ireland. It's the biggest the biggest cliff, seaside cliff in Europe. And then just as we're walking down here, my wife spied a car tyre. So let's have a look. I said, all right. And I said, hey, look, there's a whiskey bottle. Smirnoff, no less. And then I said, hey, look, there's another whiskey bottle. And I said, wait a minute, look. There's even a beer bottle stuck in the turf from years ago. What year could it have been? I don't know. It says like 74 on the bottom, but I don't know if that's the actual year it was made. Let's have a look. I hope it's in one piece. Do you want to hold the camera? Yeah. I just want to reveal this old bottle.
Let's reveal it.
If it's from 74, then it's 37 years old. But I don't know if it is. Oops.
I don't think that's the year when they make it, no?
I don't know, but I just want to... Ha! It is. It's an old bottle. Very
something
old.
in it? Check if something's in it.
But this... Oh, a whole bunch of bugs and spiders fell out. All right. Oh, it's like an ant nest. I'll just stick it back where it belongs. But see this? It's a half pint. It's a half pint beer bottle. Maybe from 74, because that's what it says on the bottom.
The ants are scared now with the eggs.
I'm sticking it back because the eggs fell down and whatever. I didn't mean to disturb their habitat.
Yeah, you did. See how nervous they are now, the ladies.
But they can all go back because I stuck the bottle back where it belongs. It also probably means there are more beer bottles under where I'm sitting. And maybe there are a whole bunch of people drinking here a long time ago. And look at all the turf and stuff grew over the top of it. Half pint beer bottle. This is no idea, but that's a vodka, so that can't be very old at all. I'm sure if you kept digging right here, you would find other artifacts, but I don't think you can legally dig in a national park. So when you saw me pull it apart with my hands, that was just me trying to expose the bottle so we could see how old it was. Still, I like finding old things like that, and I'd get a bit of joy from discovering, you know, ancient bits and pieces. Again, because it's a national park, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm leaving the bottle here, but I'm sure that bottle's at least 40 years old. Half pint. Pretty awesome. And there's one other thing I wanted to point out, because we're in a national park, we can't play with anything or touch anything or break anything, but I want to show you something anyway. Leave it there for a second. This red is definitely something that people look for when they're looking for gold. This dark red that kind of oozes out. It's not just iron ore. It's some sort of acidic effect that happens to the iron, and it sort of leaches out and bleeds like this. The other great indicator is quartz. There's quartz everywhere here. So you see this red rock, which is always a good indicator. You see quartz, which is a great indicator. And if we just look around the corner, grab my drink bottle. We're gonna... What is... I want to show you some
That's
veins.
a big piece of shit.
Veins of quartz. So the thing is, if you always keep your eye open, you'll notice the really white stuff. Sometimes it's a fungus that's growing, or lichen. But in this case, this is little bits of quartz. Nothing to get too excited about on that particular rock, but it is an indicator. And maybe just down here, we'll see that there are some really great veins of quartz. Here's a big chunk. Nice big quartz chunk. Don't know what the black rock is. It's not coal, but it's very dark. And it's definitely the kind of thing I'd want to hit with a pick if I wasn't in a national park. Here's the other half of the rock. A lot of quartz, a lot of this black stuff. I don't know what that is, but it looks awesome. And basically what I'm looking for is fault lines or sort of like wavy lines that have veins of quartz and this red discharge. So when you get both of those things together, there's a very good chance you might find something of value.
What about this here? What's that?
Well, this is all the iron and the... this is probably not a bad place. Yeah, it is kind of rusty. It's some sort of acidic effect that happens. Check this out. There's a rock. It's very good. I want to find out what the black thing is, so I'm going to take this rock home. But there's some quartz along here. There's this black rock which I can't identify. There's the iron. And maybe, just maybe, somewhere along this edge here, there's a bit of gold dust. Or a little bit of gold or something in here. So I'm going to wash that when I get it home and have a look at it and see if it's worth anything. See, there's quartz. It's quite nice to look at. But who knows? This is not a big deal. But yeah, I just like to collect stones and rocks. And there's no laws against taking a rock home. Even in Australia, there are some places where you can take as many as 10 seashells or whatever without bothering anybody. Alright, anyway, when we get up there we'll look at a really big vein and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, I didn't realise it, but I walked past all of those veins of quartz that I was talking about before. Washed my rock in the water. I didn't see anything shiny, so I just left the rock there. But like I said, we're in a national park, so generally speaking, you're not going to go looking for gold and treasure. But remember, quartz, that red sort of runny kind of looking iron ore that's going on, or that red dripping looking effect on the stone, and generally just keep focusing on that area and you might find something. You could get lucky. I have not personally, but I've seen some YouTube videos that talk about the same sort of phenomenons, which could mean gold. To be completely honest, there's a lot of mica or vermiculite, and underwater that looks like silver, but be assured it's not silver, it's just vermiculite. And you know, do what you got to do. Get out there, hunt for gold, do it legally. And if you get lucky, let me know, leave a message on the page, subscribe if you like it, or whatever. Okay, thanks for tuning in. But Slieve League.